Greetings. I'd like to offer a short reflection on the revelation to John today. From the 21st chapter, verses 1 and 2. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and the sea was no more. And I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God. There has been a lot of news this week, and the pace of that news has been frantic, to say the least. The pace of our news cycle in general, in normal times, not even in an election year, is often quite intense as well. And that does a couple of things to us, I think. It often hides the smaller details that end up getting lost in the sort of breakneck pace of things, and often small injustices go unnoticed in the midst of that. But perhaps even more dangerously, the pace of the news cycle, especially this week with the election, with everything going on, focuses our attention on the micro details of stories and sometimes distracts us from what's happening at a macro level, particularly as Christians. I have struggled this week to remember that there is a new Jerusalem, a new heaven and a new earth coming, and yet that reality is just as much true today as it was yesterday and as it will be tomorrow. And so today I just invite you to dwell in that truth, in the future hope of the fulfillment of God's love and God's loving plan for the world, in that new Jerusalem that will dawn one day. I invite you to dwell in that hope and to take a deep breath and to remember that all things are being made new.